It's just frustrating that that these folks in Nashville aren't listening to anybody.
There's a lot of misrepresentation about this legislation.
More reaction tonight to a bill headed to Governor Bill Lee's desk that would allow Tennessee teachers to go armed at school.
Well, some mid-state school districts are already opting out. Fox 17 News' Caitlin Miller joining us live from the state capitol tonight after speaking with folks from different school districts about this plan. Caitlin.
Megan, Scott, some state leaders or some people believe that our state leaders are not listening to Tennesseans, especially those impacted the most, like parents and teachers, while others believe that this will help the 500 plus public schools that don't currently have school resource officers.
There's still too many questions unanswered.
Bill West is a retired SRO and former president of the National Association of SROs. He's now the safety director of Cannon County Schools and does not think having teachers carry firearms on campus is a good thing.
If a teacher is armed and they have a classroom, are they going to leave that classroom to go after a gunman? What if they fail to respond at all?
And West explains that's in addition to managing 20 to 30 students.
You know, the training is what concerns me. So far, I really haven't seen anything that they would be required to be on the gun range regularly. It sounds like it's just regular training.
But Senator Paul Bailey says this bill is to help rural counties that don't have enough school resource officers.
There's over 500 schools, public schools in the state of Tennessee that still do not have a school resource officer. This is just another tool that will allow some of those rural school districts to be able to qualify someone.
Senator Bailey says there are a lot of guardrails in place, including 40 hours of training, a psych evaluation, background check, and a fingerprint. Even though the governor hasn't signed the bill yet, Metro schools, Sumner County, and Rutherford County have already publicly stated that they will not be implementing this. Former board member of Metro Schools, Fran Bush, believes this is the right decision.
So we're talking about teachers, we're talking about students, we talk about the superintendents, and none of those parties were really involved in that process. And I just think that they kind of overstepped their boundaries.
Bush explains because the ones impacted were not a part of making this big school safety decision.
And again, the governor still needs to approve and sign off on this bill before these policies can be implemented, and school districts or the local sheriff's office can also choose not to implement these policies in their district. Reporting live from the state capitol, I'm Caitlin Miller, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.